Problem number 7 is asking you to find the mean and standard deviation, and they give you there's a part A, B, and C. In this example, I'm just going to do a part A, but in the written notes, I have given you a couple of other examples written out also. And to find the mean, which is the one we're going to do first, we are going to use this formula right here. All this and this is just symbolism for like different symbols that we use to represent the mean. The real action is with this formula right here. So first of all, n, so the n that is given to us in the problem, this stands for the number of trials. So the number of times that you actually do whatever this particular experiment happens to be. So that's what n stands for. And the formula P stands for the probability of success. Like the P in the formula right here stands for the probability of success, so that you're successfully going to complete the experiment. Usually when we do the formula, we use the letter P. Your textbook actually uses the pi symbol instead of the P, so just know it means the same thing. Okay, pi and P for the probability of success means exactly the same thing. So the formula NP simply means N is sitting next to P, so that simply means that you're going to multiply those two values together. So in this case, we would do 42 times 0.90, and when we do that, your calculator more than likely will give you 37.8, but pay attention to the directions because they specifically told you to round to 2 decimal places, so it's really going to be 37.80. You're going to add on that 0 at the end because the directions told you to round to 2 decimal places. Next, we're going to find the standard deviation. Standard deviation is found with this formula right here. Again, don't let these symbols stress you out. That is simply a symbol that we use to represent standard deviation. You're going to notice that square root symbol is back in here again. Same symbol that was used in problem number 6. So you are going to take the square root. We've already established that n is your number of trials, and that is the 42 that was given to you in the problem. P was your probability of success, which is 0.90. And Q is a new variable that I haven't told you what that means yet. Q simply means probability of failure. So P is the probability that you're going to be successful. Q is the probability of failure. So in this case, because the probability of success is 0.90, that means that we do 1 minus 0.90, so the probability of failure is going to be 0.10. So we are going to multiply 42 times 0.90 times 0.10, and we're putting all of that under the square root symbol. So if you type that into your calculator, 42 times 0.90 times 0.10, and then you take the square root, you are going to get a crazy decimal. It's like 1.944, and then 4 2s. It goes on and on and on and on. The directions told you to round to 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. So we're going to round to here, which means that it will be 1.9442.